Last time on the Empire Initiative, Drift leads the Crusaders to a place he and his former partners were searching for, a pond that was once home to a treant, now tainted by the presence of an Ayla. They arrive to find Bushens already battling the Ayla, and the crew quickly joins the fight. As the battle rages and death butterflies enter the fray, the party realizes the corpse of the treant serves as a home for the Ayla and decisively sets it ablaze. Once the skirmish is finished, Dart attempts to contact Sylvanus to cleanse the pond, but finds himself unable to do so. Thinking quickly, he dives into the pond and discovers more Ayla growth on a submerged piece of the treant. Upon its destruction, Dart and Drift are able to commune with Sylvanus and cleanse the pond, restoring peace and tranquility to the area. This is Episode 8, Secrets and Invitations.
Drift is, talking with Dart. I can't tell you how grateful I am. This is, you're truly, honestly, meeting you has been a blessing. I thought for a moment that Sylvanus abandoned me, but I see that my partner's death doesn't have anything to do with Sylvanus. Sylvanus can't control everything. I don't think that's how God works. Or God's work. Not anymore. Because there's no way he would let my partner suffer. Or he would choose to make them suffer.
The natural world is vicious at times.
Yeah, well, and who knows? Maybe someday I can get my hands on a wish or something. I don't really think that's possible. And he just goes quiet, and his ears are kind of tucked back, and he's just looking at the water, listening to the birds. Crackle of a fire.
I mean, if he wants his shot at a wish, we could always let him draw from the deck of many things. Just sitting there.
You must stay over.
Is that out of character? Yeah.
Yes, that's out of character. Good Lord.
Hey, a desperate man may be crazy enough to try it. That's all I'm saying. I pull, and you have it on you, don't you?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's two at once.
Let's see.
That would be such a long episode. That's okay. Right around and find out.
It's the expanded deck of daddy things, too.
Oh, yeah. You get a kid in that case.
They're isekai, but you also have the Honda Odyssey, so...
Mm-hmm. That's just the start of the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean, yeah.
Meet in a tavern here.
It's something I want to discuss with you guys. Numbers Val wrote to me. She said she's willing to be our treasurer. But she wants to know first what the pay, benefits, and accommodations are. I thought maybe that's something we should discuss as like a unit.
I'll make
she also had another stipulation as well. I think she said as long as she could also resume her
normal operation. But she'd like a fence.
I'm not stopping my current work, but I would do it at your castle.
At the castle?
I mean, presumably. I mean, I guess your treasurer doesn't necessarily have to live in the castle.
I live in Gravesford. I feel like I'd much rather have her at Gravesford. Bringing more, like, just people come and visit her.
You're not sure. You're not exactly sure the nature of exactly what Numbers Val does.
So I would much rather her be...
She's not necessarily a fence either. Like, that's not necessarily what she does.
I'd much rather have her at Gravesford than at Castle Rank. Like, keep her near, but, give her privacy.
Do we want to put a person we're that suspicious of in charge of our funds?
I think she would do the job. But I think that I don't want people coming into Castle Red who could see Lilac in particular and, like, notify whoever the people are or Scary would be upset about it.
I mean, I guess my stipulation would be then that, because we're going to keep, our treasury at Castle Ren, that she would just be in charge of, like, keeping track of the numbers, and then she would have to instruct someone at Castle Ren with how things should be spent, I guess.
We would just send her, like, how much we bring in each time. Or receipts,
Statements,
yeah.
We're alright with it. I'd considered the potential of having her stay in Gravesford. I like the lords there.
Mm-hmm.
We can offer her, like, a house, paid holidays.
Major holidays off. There are major holidays.
There's places where her clientele could stay at the tavern. It'd be good for the local economy. I think it's, yeah.
Okay.
See, she's agreeable.
Do I need to, like, write all this down?
You don't have to. No, I'm here.
Can
Um,
I send a letter to Numbers Val saying that we will pay, I don't know, I think 50 gold a month is a good wage? Plus, like, holidays and a house in Gravesford that she can operate out of freely.
How many days are there a year? I agree, 16.
yeah, normal. No, not 365. 360, or 367 because February has 30 days, or the second month has 30 days. There's no short month. It's all 30 or 31.
They don't operate by the Julian calendar.
It is 12. It's a 12-month calendar, but every month it's 30 and then 31 and then 30 and then 31.
So let's give her a birthday day and like, I don't know what major holidays there are.
Well, good job.
Remember holidays.
Yeah, like
Certain number.
15, like still holiday.
Operating on the assumption we just have a ton of holidays in this world.
So 15 personal holidays.
Plus a birthday day.
Birthday is very important.
Mm-hmm.
B-Day.
And a house.
Access to our local doctors.
Are there doctors?
We'll get one.
We spent money to
Yeah, you're working on the medical tents. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not fully operational
Right, but that's
yet, but it's been a couple of weeks, so things are underway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, it will be medical services.
yeah.
Basically. So, Numbers Val will counter, and she will say, I would like an additional 2 weeks off per year, and if the house ever needs repairs, you pay for it. It's your house. I don't need my name on the deed or anything. I just want to live in it.
Okay.
I feel like that both are fair because it's sick time and vacation time, So I feel like let's give you 15 sick days, 15 days, or like paid personal days and a birthday day,
I have her benefits listed, and she says, deal. Let me know when, where, and she's like, fuck this place. Fucking smells. Also, she will let you know that the majority of her work these days is done remotely. So she won't have like a ton of foot traffic in and out. But there probably would be some. So
Can I also write a letter to Razlax informing him of Numbers Val's new position? Valentina's new position?
don't use my real name.
Oh,
Giselle
that's
needs
a boundary.
Giselle needs to start adding trivia nights. That's part of it.
Oh my god. Yeah, make sure there's local trivia. Is there local trivia? There needs to be.
There will be.
Except it's too small of a town to get away with becoming a trivia Tina.
Maybe you can run trivia.
Oh, God.
You run.
No, I come to win. I don't want to.
You run the numbers, not the trivia.
Wait a minute. Radlax will write that it shall be done, sir. Right away. Lord Dart, have there been any complications so far?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
If you guys are agreeable, I will move the clock forward. You have to travel through the Black Forest for a couple more days before you can really. It's slow going through the forest. I always do that. I always want to do month, year, day for some
Wait,
reason.
there's one other letter I wanted to send.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Should I just send that to you?
You can if you want to. Yeah. But yeah, so as time goes on, you guys whenever the dark vision runs out, Drift will light a torch, and that will kind of help, the the horses
Let's
feel
see.
better. Roll for an encounter, Zevari.
What dice do I use?
A d12.
Which one is this one? A 1.
Okay, so 2 days pass and nothing really happens. On the third day, as you guys are traveling, and everything's been sort of at this point, you've been traveling through this forest for like a fucking week.
What's
Go
what's the Wode called that we're going to?
The Great Wode. But yeah, so you guys have created a routine. You pack up camp, you get up, you go, you eat at a certain time or whatever. And so everything's been kind of on track and you guys are continuing your trek. And you hear music coming from deeper in the forest somewhere. And it's kind of like echoing around the trees. And it is the sound of like a lyre, which is a sort of like a lute. A gentle stringed instrument playing a lovely melody, a nice soft tune. It's a very gentle, sort of happy song.
No.
Is that you, right?
No, that's not me. That's nothing good in the forest. When you hear music in the dark forest, you start questioning things, and we need to go.
So all this, right?
What?
Zavari's checking in.
Oh.
I would like to get out of this place. Rain is I wanna maybe.
I was like, we've been in here for like a week, she said.
Well, several days, yeah.
I got a 12, so Rain is
There you go.
she's holding it together, but also she just really wants to get out. While she's still fine, she'll go into the forest, for small bits of time. But how long has this been?
Like a week.
A week, yeah. This is starting to push how long she wants. Because sometimes even at conservatory, she'll take time and go out. Her and Flux will just go take.
It's probably been 5 days. Yeah, it's almost.
I feel like
Extended time.
yeah, 7 days is when she starts heading in. She needs to start going back.
Yeah.
That's max.
And you know that you're close to getting out. You're, probably another day's travel. So you guys just avoid the music. Don't get any closer to it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys avoid the music. Eventually, it's no longer an earshot. You can kind of hear it. You can, you eventually, the sound, is from behind you, if that makes sense. You can hear that you've passed it up. And
Cute silvery squirrel gets rain. Music, nah. So
Drift is they could have been anything, but I'm glad that we didn't risk it, honestly. And you guys have taken long rests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
By the way, so heal if you need to. But other than that, the rest of the journey goes pretty well. There are definitely some sketchy times where you hear some bullshit, but you're able to avoid it. Drift knows the forest pretty well, and that helps a lot. If that makes sense. He's oh yeah, up this way is a big owl bear nest. We're gonna have to go around or sneak through, that sort of thing. And after what feels like a painfully long amount of time, it probably reminds you guys of being in the Underdark, just being in this pitch blackness for pretty much a week straight. And you reach, as you start to reach the edge of the forest, it's less dark, you know what I mean? It starts to be kind of more regular nighttime or whatever, you know what I mean? And you start to, some light starts to filter in. And you guys make it out of the Black Forest. And ahead of you is, sort of these, soft, rolling hills. And there is, not too far from where you are, you can see that there's, a town, a small village. And if you guys check your map, the map that that Zola gave you from her cartographer, he had plotted that you guys were going to rest in this village before like going through, to the Wode area. But you don't have to. But that's what he had kind of anticipated you guys doing. And it's like you have like you're a little bit elevated where you are, and it's a little bit lower. So it's fairly far. It's definitely like it's going to take like at least the rest of the day's travel to get there. Like you would arrive at night. But like you can kind of see like the smoke rising and the lights from the lanterns and stuff like that. Because as you know, when you guys get out of the Black Forest, it is like morning probably, but not fully light yet. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. I don't know.
A nice place to sleep, would it be that?
Hey, basically, there's a town half a day's away. And you guys are out of the forest.
I feel like both Rain and Che do this just like big deep breath out. Just go to town. I want a shower.
Yeah. I've been using prestidigitation the whole time, but sometimes you just need a hot shower to feel clean.
Some funk you can't prestidigitate.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitate. I just like
I should have told her to meet us in this town. I was talking to her.
Would you like to addend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I guess I would have known about it because I have the map.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that's fair. And you guys get some mail.
Oh.
Let me send them to you. Just 1 second.
That's hilarious.
That's correct. Yes.
I thought you might like that.
Gotta push through the cringe. Push the cringe. Because it's perfect. Because it's perfect. Okay.
I also have a letter for you, Ryan. Like a different letter. The most exciting part of the podcast. Everybody quietly reads.
Right.
And I just sent you another letter.
Oh. Oh my god.
Do you want me to read that one?
I want it. I know.
It's long.
I'm reading.
Okay.
All this will be worked over in post-production.
Yeah. Whew.
It's gonna be its own episode. We just got a letter.
I figured we just like clip it in when it's like relevant.
Yeah.
Like we probably have to like sparse these out a little, like because
Sprinkle them in.
yeah, or like summarize what's in them. I guess. So maybe the letters could be Patreon content.
There you go.
And we could just summarize the letters, but the actual hard copies are on Patreon.
I feel that's good.
Is that a petty paywall? I don't know.
They get to know what's in it, but they don't give it like the cringe of the details.
Yeah.
They don't get
Exactly.
emotion.
Not everything, yeah.
They get it, but they get it more if they support us.
Yeah. I'll read some probably, like we'll read some of them out loud, but not all of them. There's a lot of letters. They don't all need to be read out loud. Not all of them are shared around the whole table either, so it makes sense to the audience.
It doesn't get to know you.
Yeah, fuck you, audience. Just kidding. Thanks, guys.
Love you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Zevari, what do you think about Lars coming and backing us up a little bit? I think we've been fine.
To do what?
I don't know. I guess we've been doing fine. I guess we don't need the backup. He's been getting stronger. Don't head tilt me. Slow blink. Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Damn.
Girls are back to fighting.
The girls never stopped.
Drift's like, you got side eyes?
Then you guys can talk. I don't know what's going on. He just said he was busy.
Yeah, obviously they don't feel like talking to me right now.
Why?
And she's like, she goes,
I'm just concerned. Like, why is Zars not talking to you? Why is your dad? Why is your dad so wanting to get you your marriage annulled? Like,
probably because the Kenways suck.
that's a given.
And in fact, I'm eager to get this thing annulled.
I worry about their greater plan. And my brain is imaginative, so I don't know what's going on, so I'll keep it to myself. But I just worry and I want you to be protected and yeah. And she's like stops and oh my god, should I roll? I don't know.
Oh my god, you guys decide.
Oh no, Zevari.
Rain blushes.
You can always decide if the dice didn't properly represent, but it's up to you.
Right.
I'm scared.
Remember to work on your trust issues.
I'm trying. And she's like pushing away. I'm working really hard. I feel like Rain wouldn't take that very well. Just like, I have been working on them.
I was rolling to see how mean Zevari was going to be. And if it was like higher, it's going to be meaner, but she rolled a 3.
So pretty mean. So pretty mean. Damn. What was going to be meaner?
And that's Patreon content.
Yeah. Or just definitely like side-eyeing her. But like, he can't side-eye to Dart because Dart's reading a letter, so it's just like, oh my god.
It's the one that's like stuck there when like the couple is fighting.
Yeah.
He's the third wheel.
What
Fucking.
was the name of that big spell?
Damn.
It's Arcadia's Arcaneopedia. But you can always say like, yeah, Arcadia's or whatever.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm using that note program. What's it called? Obsidian?
Obsidian?
Yeah, I'm using it to try and like condense my notes so I don't have so many pieces of paper rifling around.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been working on it quite a bit. You guys are out of the Black Forest, I can close that.
Noise.
Do you want to disclose what you read?
Oh, yeah, I probably should, huh?
Scrolls are bigger.
Or I can
So,
attempt to read it in character, but I could try, I don't know.
Edmund has written me.
Okay.
The gist of it is that Lord Saxton's trial will be in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're trying to get together all of the evidence they can. They've got some evidence, but they would like to know if there's anyone we can tell them about who worked for them, who could give them more information. I was thinking,
The bugbears.
yeah, was it, they were gay. Remember? Those two. It's all I can remember about them. I was like, we found them making out in the closet. Those guys.
They were
like
gay.
a-
Capital G.
There's like a human and a bugbear.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
I
gay.
feel like we could probably
Those gay men.
volunteer them as potential witnesses. They were inside the Star Chamber area. They saw what was going down.
Yeah.
They know what's up. We don't need to expose their secret necessarily.
Right. I mean,
But
which,
that's neither here nor
it's
there.
probably not a problem anymore. It was just because, it's the fact.
Dear Edmund, find a gay bugbear. That's what you're looking for.
What's that experiment thing that you guys found? We don't know if it ever made it out alive, but if it did and they find it, that's cool.
I don't remember what his name was.
But I feel like the person that took over for Lord Saxton after we kidnapped him, if he hasn't fled, he was like the money man. He'd probably be someone useful, assuming
So-
he's not gone.
Taste.
Oh yeah, Taste has also got some information.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and obviously Taste is with them, so.
Yeah, so he'll be there.
Yeah.
But he also said that the Emperor has basically like shut off all access to the Star Chamber and has told them not to mess with any of the evidence in there until the Emperor can send his own person to go over it, which makes me a little suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like there's a whole lot we can do about that.
Yeah, that's a bit above us.
He does have 2 of the Umbermore Paladins guarding the Star Chamber.
Okay.
Yeah, did you hear that?
They're guarding the Star Chamber and getting evidence.
Well, the Emperor has basically banned us from the Star Chamber evidence. Like, all the evidence of Lord Saxton's wrongdoing in terms of Edmund is fair game, but the
Okay.
stuff about his weird experiments
Mm-hmm. Or not.
is kind of...
Because he
being
was
denied to
one of
us.
them.
That's my conjecture.
I'm unsure of my thoughts.
Edmund also says that he is extremely exhausted by his newfound position, and that there's a part of him that wishes that he had never been rescued because he's having a difficult time.
Where's our sheet to link up?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
I think.
Well, he also mentioned something about Taste
Oh yeah.
investigating.
So Tace is using his familiar.
Mhm.
Familiar. I like that. I like saying it like that. I don't know why. But he's doing his best to transcribe as much of the information as he can.
So yeah, he basically told him that Taste is using his familiar to crawl around inside the castle, and he's trying to copy the evidence basically that he can. And he had asked if there was anything in particular he thought would be useful to you guys for him to look for. Otherwise, he's just gonna do his best to find the most pertinent information, because there's a lot of information is what they were kind of saying. There's a lot of stuff. So
I don't really remember exactly all of the details of what was in the Star Chamber that we were kind of like, oh shit, all this stuff is crazy.
yeah,
I just remember the weird monster thing that we freed that I don't know if it survived. The human bugbear couple, and that there was a dude who got put in charge after we took Lord Saxton, who was like...
What evidence do we have with Edmund? That's really our major...
So basically, Edmund said that there were letters, maps, diagrams, arcane writings, and that it's not necessarily not everything that they found in the Star Chamber directly is about the Edmund stuff. There's also other stuff plans for the future and future conquests. There's you could ask him I want you to transcribe as much info as you can about the experiments that they were doing, or I want you to transcribe about what their future plans were, or what that sort of thing. What is it that you think you would want to know from this information most? Because there's a lot of it, and he can't go through all of it. It's impossible. He doesn't have that long, and he's doing it as a tiny spider. Remotely, and having to copy it by hand. So it's very it's a very time-consuming process. He doesn't have Demelza to help him at the Bedegar castle.
I feel like if Emperor Dane is trying to keep the weird experiments under wraps, as well as the results of said experiments, then the more information we have on that, the better prepared we'll be in the future.
He's not okay. He's okay with those experiments, but not Lilac. Or Dragon. Or
Jim.
Also assuming that he knew about it in the first place, though. I do still think we should learn what we can about stuff regarding the experiments, though.
Yeah. I also want to know if they've come across any information about Kenway and the Cygnus bow.
To go along with that, I would like to know why he wanted to attack the Kenways and Dollarath. I am very interested in that.
About the Emperor or about Saxton? About Saxton. Okay, so I thought. As my brains.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you guys had known because the creature told you that Saxton was preparing to try to take over Dollarath.
I would like this, information about future plans of why, and then information about how he killed Edmund's family. I feel like that itself, right? We have evidence of how Saxon was a usurper, right? I feel like that's
there's some, yeah. They're trying to gather as much as possible.
We can also have them ask the orcs that are at Castle Wren, because they were made the original deal with Saxton. See if there's any paperwork
a part
there.
of Bonebreaker Door Report. crew.
Mhm.
So you can see if there's any paperwork on there. End.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys did find like the letters. I think you did find a letter from Saxon to Bloomberg or Dorifor. I'm pretty sure you guys already found that
Yeah.
letter, and I don't think you guys.
Oh yeah, I had it in my.
So I'm sure that you could submit that. Basically, like,
I found a bunch of letters that Lord
I mean,
Saxon had wrote.
Edmund doesn't go into detail explaining this, but basically it's just, they want to charge him for multiple crimes.
Mhm.
Like, it's not just like murder.
Right.
It's not. It's conspiracy. It's treason. It's fraud. It's
We need from
Crimes
the
against
past.
crimes against humanity. Like,
what he did, what he was doing, and what he was planning to do.
Yeah.
because if for whatever reason, Saxon is able to contest this and like take it to a higher court, like
You can't on the
you want
next charge.
to have it like be stacked as possible. That's kind of his thing. And then mechanically, when it's time for his trial, do a roll and take into account like the
See how guilty he is.
that you guys have added in. And, I know how guilty he is.
Yeah, you do. How
To determine the result of the trial,
how guilty the courts find him.
it's basically impossible for him to get off scot-free. It's just a matter of, like, is he imprisoned? Is he going to be, executed? Is he going to, like,
Exiled.
be exiled? Or what is going to be, the punishment? And ultimately, will he have a chance to return as a fucking asshole in your guys' lives at the end of all this?
Oh my god.
Right. But yeah, so you guys will like receive some letters and you're traveling. Drift is like, do you guys want to just like go to town as quickly as we can? Or do you want to like take it easy and take a day to get to town? Or do we want to rush over there and get there by this evening?
We're gonna get to town this evening, or we're just
Let's run.
To the town where we were going to rest? Yeah.
Let's rush in.
Mm-hmm. So, checking that map again, he did write in the name of the town. It is the town of Little Ivywood. It is very like rural out here. Like this is just like a tiny town, not near like other big towns. It's the closest town to the edge of the road. It's rather hot today, but it's finally like drying up a bit. It's not as like humid as it has been. It's not rainy. And you'll arrive into town around like 6 p.m. So, it being summer, it's probably still like an hour before, sunset at least. Or sorry, sunset at least. So, you guys make it kind of like in the late afternoon to the edge of town. And it is, it's very quiet. It's got, you can tell like all of the houses that are here are like very old and they have kind of like grown in to where they are, if that makes sense. Like there's like a lot of plants about town. There's like some trees and stuff, and there's like vines that have like grown up the sides of like most of the buildings. And it's not like I should say it's not like overgrown. It's just kind of like settled in, if that makes sense. And you can see that there really isn't much to this place. There's a farm, like just outside of Little Ivywood, or like on the edge of it. And you can see that there's like a bunch of trees in rows. Looks like, an orchard of some sort. You kind of come into town and it's sort of like residential on the outside, and, typically businesses and stuff are like down this, the main road or whatever. So you guys get into town. And it's very like I said, it's very peaceful. It has like a really, really chill, really good vibe. And you guys are like walking up to like the sort of like business area. You can see that there is a general store called the Daily Forage. There is an apothecary called the Root and Petal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tavern called Booze Hound.
Mhm.
There is an inn. The inn has like a thatched roof, which the other like buildings don't have. Like all the other buildings have like a tile, but the inn has a thatched roof. But it's like very nice. And it is called the Underwing, or it's just called Underwing, is all it's called, not the Underwing. Sorry. At the edge of town there is a farm that contains an orchard, and they're called Witchfork Farms. And
Does the farm have like a stay-in cabin or anything?
no, there's just the inn. And then there are stables called Fortune's Philly, like at the other edge of town. And there's also a butcher, called Marbled Mallet, and that would be also in the shopping district. So there's a local butcher. But yeah, so you guys have you have your pick of like where you want to go, and you guys are kind of like looking around, kind of getting your bearings. And as you're doing that, you see somebody who kind of like stands out from like everyone else. Who's kind of like everyone else is wearing like button-up shirts and overalls and like farming clothes and long dresses. And you see, she's sort of like a thin, pale woman. She has raven black hair and like almost like eerily large eyes. And she's wearing like a tight black dress with a corset layered over it and like jewelry. She has her face is like powdered and she has black lipstick on. Her nails are painted black and they're pointed. And she is carrying like a basket like in the crook of her arm, and it is a black basket, and on the front of it is like some like twigs, like a little like wreath of like a small little wreath of twigs and like squirrel skulls.
Oh my goodness.
And it's very pretty. It's very pretty. She has like in her basket. She has like dried black roses and several other like it looks like stuff that she like foraged or whatever. And she doesn't like approach you guys or anything, but she looks at you as she's like walking past, like very clearly, like no shame, just looking at you.
I wave and say hi.
Hi.
I just like acknowledge and keep passing.
She'll acknowledge you back. But she definitely like, after you guys like pass by her, are you like looking back or anything, or do you just,
No.
Okay.
Zevari look back.
Zaria looked back. She stopped and was like watching you guys.
That's weird. Okay. So keep walking.
Keep walking. Okay. So, and it's like, and Drift kind of like is also like, because he has no shame either. He'll stare right back at her and kind of like flick his ear, like, what are you looking at? But she doesn't like do anything. Like that means that she's just like watching you guys, like, who are these like, people? And nobody is like reacting to her like she is unusual to them, if that makes sense. Like people are walking by her, people are waving to her, and she's like waving back, and she'll give like a smile and a nod, and somebody like stops and starts talking to her, and she's just smiling and talking to him, and he tries to give her like some fresh baked rolls, and she's like,
Oh, never turned down rolls.
No.
And she's like holding up her basket and kind of like gesturing, like, and so it's like that's kind of like what you guys walk away from, or roll away from. And where do you guys want to go? You want to go to the tavern, the inn?
Rain wants to go straight to the end because she just sent a message back to Sylvanus.
Okay, so
Margaret wants to go to the inn, so she is in a bad mood.
so you guys go to the inn, and when you like open the door, you immediately hear like this, like the sound. You can't hear it from outside the building, but as soon as you like walk in, or as soon as you get into the building, you can hear the sound of an accordion. And there is in like in the corner of the room, there's kind of like you walk in, you immediately see like a. It basically looks like a house, but there's a front desk set up, and there's like a little lobby essentially. And standing in the corner in the lobby, like leaning against the wall, is an Aarakocra, and he has like blue plumage, like blue and white, with a little bit of black. He basically, has it's like sky blue, like a very crisp, clear, like sky blue, and he is playing an accordion. And it's like, and it's like a soft, like as soft as an accordion can be, sort of jaunty little tune. And there is another Aarakocra woman who is standing behind the counter, and she is also like of this like blue jay variety. She has like a small like black beak, and her coloration is like kind of grayed out, if that makes sense. Like he's like a lot more vibrant than her, but she's still like she's really beautiful. It's like a very subtle, soft, feminine sort of like coloration in comparison. Like his sky blue is almost harsh. Now that you're like, you look at her, and she doesn't have like a crest or anything on her head. And she waves and she goes, welcome.
Dart is overcome with excitement and runs over to start playing the harmonica with the guy playing the accordion.
Oh my god. Jam. He could use the help. He's not doing great today. He's a little off key.
It's been forever since I've been able to run off from the group and do some weird shit.
Yeah, she goes, welcome.
Hi, I think we need 3 rooms.
Oh, okay, let me see here. And she will, open up her book. She has like a booking, thing, and she's kind of looking. She goes, I only have 2 rooms available. Would that suffice? Both rooms has 2 beds.
Do not need a room. I saw a very handsome tree outside.
Oh yeah, there's some really nice trees, and it's kind of like it's a little like it's kind of tropical up here, like a little bit, if that makes sense. Like
balmy.
Yeah,
just how I like it.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's hot. It's humid, not as humid as it has been, but it's still pretty humid. And yeah, it's you've probably been enjoying the weather quite a bit, honestly.
My hair's been frizzy the whole time.
But yeah,
does the one with the bigger one have like a shower? So she can have it. You can have the one with the bigger bed.
Oh, no, there's no showers. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. I understand.
That's fine. We will take the 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll pay
absolutely.
No, 2.
It's 1 silver per night.
I'll give you a gold.
Oh wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What brings you guys to Little Ivywood?
Just passing through. It seemed like a really nice place just to be relaxed and be safe in, We just came through the Black Forest, so we just needed somewhere to be safe.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah, you know what, normally it's, pretty safe around here. Things have been getting a little rowdy here and there, but lately, I think,
What do you mean?
Well, we've been getting the occasional creature from the Wode coming through. Last week it was bone stalkers.
We just killed some of those.
But Primrose, Xander, and Itroff take care of those types of things for us.
Do you accept drink tokens from the Ratbird Tavern?
No. Serve drinks. We're just an inn. We do breakfast, but we don't serve drinks. I mean, we'll have like water if you need water, but but you can go to the booze hound and But yeah, she'll basically say like, yeah, Primrose said that the Wode has been disturbed, and it's I guess been going on for quite a while now, and it's getting I guess worse.
That's where we're headed to.
Oh,
To help figure out what's going on.
goodness, are you sure?
I think so, right? That's where we're going?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Well, good luck with that. Yeah.
That's why we needed to rest before we got there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Please. Your room numbers are 6 and 7.
Which one do you want?
I'll take 6.
Okay, is that the one with the big bed? Because I want you to have whichever one you want.
7's the one with the big bed.
She's fine with 6.
Okay.
6 has 2 beds.
Then I'll take 7. Are you okay for the night?
Yes, I am fine.
Drift is like,
Oh yeah, fuck Drift.
he's like, I like to sleep in the trees as well.
Okay.
But don't worry. I saw you mark the tree. Like, I won't mess with it.
I mean, I like you and all, but a cat and a frog sharing a tree, that's unheard of where I come from.
Which is where we're going.
He's like, hi friend, me too. Me too. But it has been an honor to be in the battlefield with you, and whatever's going on with your people, we're going to get it sorted out by Sylvanus.
I don't know what that means, but I did it.
With a
I just. What was it? I said, sorry. There's reasons why Rain wanted to go straight to the end.
I sent you a letter as well.
All the messages happening. Dart, what is the song that you end up playing?
Let's see here. So that's the accordion music playing. I'm just harmonizing. I'm playing alone. And I picked this entirely at random, and it's pretty fucking perfect.
It's so good.
It's called Paris Pigel by Ralph Geschadel.
It's good. Shout out to Ralph. What?
Geschadel.
That guy. He's shadel. Can you say it one more time? A little bit slower.
Geschadel.
He's shadel.
I still haven't found a good use for my 2 pounds of wild magic cocaine.
He's right there.
I'm going through my inventory of all the stuff that I've collected, and I've got some weird things.
Bumping that?
Was it fine? What am I adding? Is it perfect?
The cocaine. I got you.
It's a song reference as
whatever
well.
you think is relevant, because it's not necessarily a performance.
Okay. I was just
over there.
Whatever.
What the
I trust you to make your best judgment on the math.
What else you're doing? Are you just playing with them, Mr. Dart?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, and he's having a great time with you. What letter copper name?
Birdie.
No. Well, he will say that his name is
Jonathan.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dart. You're quite the harmonicist.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Well,
My brain's like harmonic.
my name is Jonathan.
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
Huh, what brings you guys in town? They seem like the adventuring type.
Yeah, we're on our way to the Great Wode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you haven't by chance seen any of the other people that look like me recently, have you?
No, I can't say I have. But if they're in the Wode, I haven't gone in there personally for many years now. But, it's more of a adventurer's gambit. I'm a simple working man.
Understood. I just
And an accordionist, I guess.
feel like you used to see more frog folk around these parts.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, no, you're right. Definitely, without a doubt. But it's been probably a few years, I'm guessing.
About as long as I've been gone, I wager.
Well, They jam their feelings out. Roll to see how good of a jam session it is. This is performance.
I got a performance.
Yeah.
I got a 25.
Oh. Well, he got an 18.
I'm jamming my friggin' heart out.
Yeah, you got an 18. So you guys are making some beautiful fucking music. Yeah, it's a really good time, and you feel like he hears you and understands you through the music. Your pain.
Can we hear it in the hotel rooms?
Oh yeah, you do.
The painful music.
Yeah.
That's what? I said as we're fighting.
Oh, I was like, what are you?
Are you guys are up? You went to your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're gonna go to their rooms, I might make a quick trip to the tavern.
Okay. So you head over to the Booze Hound, and it is at this time, and it's quite the busy little tavern, and you can see that there are halflings working behind the counter. They have like a shorter counter, and there are a number of other halflings kind of running around, cleaning, working, waiting tables. They all have like brown or red hair, and they all kind of like look related, if that makes sense. There's like a young man who's bartending. He's probably like 19, and he's like pouring some drinks for someone else, and like kind of slides them over to him, and and then he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, can I get you something?"
It depends. Do you accept drink tokens from the Ratbird Tavern?
Ratbird, where's that?
I honestly don't remember. They've been in my inventory for like 140 sessions. Is that Black Bottom? Yeah, I'll just pay with normal money to buy drink.
Sure. Do you want ale, wine, or something stronger, like whiskey or moonshine?
Feels like a wine evening.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Just out of curiosity, have you seen that's a good way to put this, like a man snake hanging around?
A man snake?
Yeah, he's like it's like a snake, but kind of like arms and stuff. I can't say I have. Oh well, if one happens to pass through, would you tell him I'm sleeping in that tree over there? Name's Dart.
Yeah.
That's slipping like a gold.
Sure. Dart, make a perception check.
Look at this. 19.
So the man who had just ordered the drinks that he slid over to him, he looks like a normal guy, but he kind of squints at you just a little, and then like for a moment his eyes become like reptilian slits, and then he blinks and they go back to normal. And he kind of like nods and turns his head.
My God. I wink at him. Like a big bulgy-eyed wink.
Excellent.
It's in no way, shape, or form subtle.
Frog points.
They're not necessary here. The message definitely is getting across. And the bartender kind of just like looks at you and just like, okay, yeah. If I see, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. It's a 2 copper for the wine.
Here's like 2 silver.
Oh, thanks. We accept tips here for sure. And he will give you wine, and it is like it's probably like apple and like berry wine. Has a pretty high sugar content to it, but it's not bad. It's nothing like super special, but it's kind of like a sangria almost.
Needs like a dragonfly chaser.
Oh.
So through the window, Sylvanus throws you a dragonfly. It just lands right in your drink. Like, and like sticks up perfectly like a, you know.
Like a little stir.
Yeah.
You stick 2 olives on it.
That's all.
Yeah. Big ups to the man upstairs.
Capital HIM.
Ham fact it up. Who is one person in your character's life that changed the course of their story?
I mean, I have 20 answers.
Possibly 30.
So I feel like the answer's got to be Waltor.
He was the kid too that like pretty much everyone you were able to get set up with their like mentor and whatnot, but we tried to get him set up with a blacksmith, but it just didn't work out.
And then we tried to encourage him to do jewelry making because it was like you still got to swing a hammer. It was just much smaller. But like the only kids who've really stayed with me are Waltor and Hesperos. And Waltor because like he's too tiny and he still needs me, and Hesperos because he wants to like literally be me. And the rest of them were just like, money please.
Rain's one person would be Lady Chaywin. She found her in the Forest of Mimicry after she'd lived in this spooky, scary forest for 1.5 years. And gave her first scrap. And she is basically the mayor of Colia and the leader of a secret organization helping disabled elves and other folk.
Oh, no, actually, I think if I really wanted to get technical, the person that would have to be my answer for that question would be you, Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I was on a different path until I, like, hooked up with you and started actually trying to do things for other people. I mean, clearly I was still on my quest of vengeance against orcs that we're currently dealing with in campaign. But, like, who I was before I met you and who I was after I met you were clearly very different people.
Coming in on the back end of that.
Oh, God.
I will give 2 answers because I've already backed Rain, but I'm just going to talk more about Rain for a little bit now.
This is worse than people talking about Rachel.
For Zevari, when she started the campaign, she was Litria, first of all. And she was a much more closed-off person because of her experiences in Dolorath, which, like, she hasn't really talked about. Haven't been, like outside of the stuff you already know, it hasn't been relevant. And the last person she was really close to fucking died. Zevari decided to honor her by taking up the name and naming herself after somebody that she wanted to model herself after. It didn't work very well. So enters Rain. Rain has shown her incredible kindness and sometimes, in her opinion, incredible cruelty that she has been thankful for, and she does not know if she would have the strength to accept the blessings of Asmodeus if she wasn't looking for Rain's strength.
You're the heart and soul of this porcine crusade.
For better and for worse.
Oof.
So that's her first answer. The other answer is Tace, honestly. She met Tace during literally probably the worst span of months in her entire fucking life. Tace still trusted her and loved her and saw the best in her when she thought that there was nothing left to love, that she was not a lovable person. And she could never repay that. She could never thank him enough for loving her as she is. And she loves him back so very much.
Ham fact it down.
I'm gonna go and sit down at that other dude's table.
Oh, he's like at the bar.
Oh, well, I'm gonna sit down right next to him.
Do you want me to meet you later in the tree?
Hey.
No, I feel like this is probably fine.
Oh,
Are you
yes.
all right?
And he pulls down his cloak. But he's just, he looks like a guy like with brown hair, and obviously I do not look like this normally.
I was gonna say, you weren't what I was expecting.
I'm disguised.
That's probably smart.
Yes. Would you like me to reveal my true?
No, you're good. You're good. Subtlety is best. It's exactly what I hired you for.
Excellent.
That being said, I feel like it's probably wise that you meet the team. That way,
I figured that would be inevitable.
that way they're not surprised should you need to intervene.
Of course.
Right. Can we get our drinks to go? Can I get this wine wrapped up? You guys got to-go cups? Is there styrofoam in this universe?
It's a festival district where I'm going to take us around.
They have, no, they don't have anything. You can't take it to go.
Alright, I'll just chug it.
And yeah, it's not enough to like get you drunk, but it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's like a small cup of wine. It's not like a big glass of it. And even though you're a small guy, it's probably not enough to get you drunk. But you do feel it maybe a little. And this man will get up and follow you.
Alright, I go back to the inn.
You go back to the inn, and it's
We go back to the inn.
okay. Yeah, he'll just follow you like wordlessly. He'll just give me the and you can already tell like as you guys are walking around that he seems very alert.
We'll go to one of the rooms, but knock on the door of the other room. I need to gather the team. Guys, can I talk to you for just a hot second?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're writing your boyfriend, and you're like, all right, fine, yeah.
Oh, sure. And she pushes the stuff away.
Zavari's writing her boyfriend, and
Side by side in rooms. Doing because it's odd and even, right?
Yeah, it's
Doing
across
the
the hall.
exact same thing.
It's across the hall. Yeah, so you gather the team, and you see that there is a man who is wearing a brown cloak and some very simple loose robes underneath. And he has brown hair and brown eyes and a sort of very neutral expression.
So I did something.
Is this another kid?
Who is something?
Calm down, everybody. I have hired myself a bodyguard.
What's his CV? What's his credentials?
You need one?
I looked into that, honey. He is
It's been 10 minutes.
plenty dangerous, but the whole job that I've hired him for is not to get directly involved in combat. He's not going to be out there fighting in our fights with us. His very specific job is to only intervene if it seems like someone's going to assassinate me.
Okay.
So basically his job is to just me in the background, in the shadows, watching over me in case anything goes down.
Ray is so tempted to pretend to hit you.
I would advise against that. He's very good. But I just wanted to let you know so you wouldn't be curious about what he's doing.
I would need an insight check.
Go ahead.
You think somebody's going to try to assassinate you?
Nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Plus 9.
So he is he has an extremely neutral expression. He is somewhat inscrutable, if that makes sense, if you look at his face. But really, if you look at his body language and stuff, you can that starts to tell more of a story. And you get the impression that this is a professional, if that makes sense. The way he is carrying himself, he's relatively formidable, and he does not seem to have any ill intent.
I know how you feel about shady dudes, but this is my shady dude.
Hello.
Okay, shady dude.
Do you want to tell him your name? Is that a thing?
Well, I am Shadow Viper.
Shady dude, got it.
And he will reveal his true form.
Oh my god.
So
It's a magic girl transformation.
I don't have like a specific picture.
Can you please receive his name?
Shadow Viper.
Shadow Viper.
I mean,
Is he a follower?
that's their thing, right?
Yes, but
He just looks like Psy.
Oh
I
my
don't know if you wanted to
goodness.
make him look like one of these more specific images.
But in like
There's lots of good ones.
Viper form,
A little bit of Orochimaru in there.
but black. Right? Or what kind of Viper?
Right?
I was thinking black because like Blackie. Or like
You made me.
not what I was thinking. Yeah.
So basically he has the head of a snake.
Ooh.
And it is like we're talking like yes, he's a Wanti.
A what?
Wanti. So it's like he's basically like a snake person.
Mm-hmm.
In his like true form, he does not have legs. He has like a snaky body, but he has like a humanoid upper body.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And he has like he's kind of like he's like a black mamba, so he's like completely black, and he kind of has this like sort of like wide head. And his scales they kind of like glitter. They're really beautiful. And yeah, and that's like that's why he has such like a empty sort of emotionless expression. It's just because yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he kind of looks like that.
Something like that. Yeah. But in clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And he says,
He's not Reiki.
he says, worry not. Worry not. I know that my appearance is quite disturbing to some.
Zevari is like,
First fighters, now snakes.
And you can tell when he talks, you can tell he has like big fangs that are bent, like they're like tucked into his mouth, because that's like how snakes they're like fangs like they deploy kind of like
she's trying to
you can see
figure
that
out
he's got big fangs tucked into his mouth.
It's like the meme with the calculations of
It's like Men in Black. He's an Edgar. He wears a skin suit.
skin and bones head.
Dope, right?
Yeah, he says, I don't wish to interfere with any of your work, but it is likely that you will see me in this true form occasionally, and I would like you to be made aware of it and me.
Okay, thanks for the transparency.
It seems like I'm gonna get killed. This guy's gonna be all over it.
I mean, snake and a frog, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Is that racist?
And he goes, yes.
Okay, I apologize.
Okay.
It's
Is this a race?
being said, you may occasionally see him eating small animals.
I mean,
just don't eat Daru and we're
Donnie,
fine.
Daru, Flux, or Dart, then I'm like,
Well, I'm capable of controlling myself.
Okay.
From what I've heard, he's also really good at interrogation. Should we?
Alright,
I would never eat my boss.
I mean, I understand that.
I signed those checks,
This is
figuratively speaking.
Precisely.
don't eat the frog that pays you. Gotcha.
So anyway, yeah.
I am a personal security expert. I used to do security for my brood mother.
Oh, isn't he awesome?
I technically hired this guy before we started Curse of Strahd.
Oh,
It's been a while.
Yeah.
how do you been?
Well, he had to finish up a job, and then we both forgot about him, and then we remembered. So now here he is.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I
Welcome to the team.
welcome to the team,
You don't have benefits.
except for like holidays and
Oh, that being said,
That was discussed.
real quick, Go. Do you think you'd want a jar of poison,
Sure.
2 pints of purple worm poison,
Yes.
and also 4 other vials of poison?
Yes.
I don't feel like I use those.
Yeah, you can just just text it to me. Yeah, you said I'll get poison from it. And 3. If you would like, I can watch your companions' backs as well. But I do not think it will not. It will not interfere with my focus on you as my primary protection target. Just if I happen to see, so I can alert them.
I mean, if things get really dicey, that's your time to jump in.
I am comfortable with this. You will hardly notice that I am here.
It's hired me a bodyguard.
Now you're really cooking.
A big scary one.
Yeah.
That's what I've always wanted.
He is pretty unnerving.
I know, that's why
Yeah.
I was like,
You kind of like every humanoid has a natural sort of like innate fear of snakes. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just built into having this,
the thing.
to having skin, and a skeleton, and being vulnerable to it, basically. So like, yeah, you just it's kind of unnerving. But he's not making any sudden movements. He's very still and like very like.
If anything, that's kind of unnerving as well.
Probably
His
yeah.
aura.
Probably, yeah, because he's definitely not like doing anything to seem human. You know what I mean? He was like maybe when he first walked up because he was disguised, but now that he's dropped the disguise, he's not doing anything to seem human.
Yeah.
And so it's a little just different. But yeah, Shadow Viper. He does have, that is his code name. He has a name, but he does not think that you need to know that name.
Don't need to know.
But Dart is aware of my true name, so.
Understood.
So I sent him all of my poisons. Yeah, freeing up a little room in the yield inventory. Cool, so you just, you do you.
Excellent.
I think we'll be,
I have a room at this inn, but not as me, but as the man I was before.
top notch. Good stuff. And I think we'll probably be shipping out in the morning, presumably. That's a big part of the reason why I wanted to
If there's
stop in
anything else
town.
that you guys want to do in town before you leave, you can. But,
I don't know if
we
there's
can advance the clock.
Apothecary for healing stuff after we wake up, but I'm really tired, guys. That just took it out of me, and I'm been anxious, and now I just need to unmask and go hang out in my room. Do you need me for anything else?
No.
And then she gives like a quick check-in with Zevari. She'd be like, hey, I know it was stressful. Thanks for all your help. I always knew you had my back, and that just like was really helpful, and I hope you know that I always have your back. If you need me, you can message me. Or if you need me, I can talk to you now.
No. I'll be fine. You have fun.
I'm not sure how much fun I'm gonna have. We'll see. Is this like a Zavari's like seeing through me situation? Okay.
I was like, you have fun.
I'll try to come get and see you.
He does not.
Okay, that's fine.
Therefore, one thing and one thing only.
Damn.
Spending time with you.
In whatever form that takes.
Yes. But in the morning, the next day, Zevari, you do get a letter.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it possible to get from the general store a customized signet ring? I wanted to stamp that onto my letters
Ours is my letters.
so people know they're officially from Dart.
Yes, but it would take probably a day or so to complete. So you have to hang out in town for another day. But yeah, you could do it for sure, and it wouldn't be super expensive or difficult. That's a pretty easy. There's a local metal worker.
Do you guys feel like hanging out here for a day?
That's fine.
That sounds. I mean, we're here to support you, Dart. Whatever you need. If we want to hang out here for a day.
There's a guy in the background. You kind of turn his head, and he's looking at Dart, and you look at him, and you're like, "Wait, is that Shadow Viper or?"
Oh shit! Now Rain is like, fuck. Like, could be anybody. You have to come up with a hand signal or something to ease your anxiety, or just like something visual to you.
I could make him be the guy always rolling a coin on his knuckles.
Oh God.
How
God.
It's an inside thing!
But no, there's already a coin guy and we hate him. Maybe something else.
Coin guy.
I know, Bumbleton. And we gave him a shitty name.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with getting a special ring made.
So how do I roll things? Well, you can give me some sort of signal and I can blink my lizard eyes at you. My reptile eyes, I should say. Lizard reptile eyes.
Rain will fix her ribbons when she needs to know where.
Yeah, so make eye contact with me, fix your ribbons, and I will flash my lizard eyes at you if it's me. If not, then, it's not me. So,
Okay.
fair?
Fair. And I won't do it if it's like in situations where you could be found out or whatever it needs to be like.
Like, if I can't flash my lizard eyes, I'll find a different way to subtly. It depends on the situation. I don't want to. If I can't flash my lizard eye because that's very not obvious, snake eyes, that's very not obvious. Like, I'll figure out something else. Just be patient with me sometimes.
Now I've got a dancing shadow and a non-dancing shadow.
But yeah, so you want to go to the apothecary?
I want healing stuff. I do have Grace, but
It's a good time for variety.
I forgot about Grace, honestly. But hey, it's okay.
It's nice to have something in the back.
I have her all listed.
With the top of it.
So you go to the root and petal. It is a small shop. There is there's active plants growing everywhere inside the shop, and there are there's a very specific color scheme. It's pink and peach and orange and I'm trying to think of and then also a deeper pink, and you see that there are two women sitting behind. It's not even a counter, it's just kind of a table, but you can see on the table they have a sign, a little sign that's that's on a stand, and they're sitting there on a love seat, and one of them, and they're just two human women. One of them's much tanner than the other one and has long brown hair, and the other one has a short cut of dark brown hair, and she is braiding the other woman's hair when you guys come in, or when you come in, and then the bell goes off. Ding! She goes, the girl who's braiding goes, "Oh, welcome to the Rose and Petal. Let me know if you need anything."
Oh, wow. This is really a beautiful place. And she is just
The root and petal, sorry.
Rain is on cloud 9. I feel like she is on the top of the world, feeling confident, feeling into herself.
Have a good night.
Had a real good night. And wants to kind of treat herself a little bit as well as get something Zevari. Because, yeah. And maybe tart.
Well, we have special homemade tea mixes.
That would be wonderful. I would love to get some tea.
This one's called the Lavender Lovers.
20 minutes, team. Lavender Lovers? Oh, no, that's not in okay, and she smells it and she's like, okay, this is interesting. What other ones do you have?
Well, there's a local orchard, so we have an apple cider tea.
Oh, that would be amazing. Can everyone else with that?
Yeah, of course. And then they also have regular tea, like green and black tea. They have
what kind of
herbal
tea does Zevari drinks? Because I know Rain would know it, but Rachel, don't know it. So
I think that she's probably an herbal tea kind of girly, honestly, and probably likes green teas. Well, I feel like she doesn't really do black tea.
Okay. So let's stick with the green tea variety. I trust you.
Yeah.
Can I get just like a flight, like a 5 ounces? We already know the 1 ounce. So you just pick 4 more ounces of like someone who really loves herbal teas and maybe some greens in there.
This is for a special lady.
It is, but like bestie.
Oh, not like us. And they kind of laugh and, they're like touchy. They're clearly like this. So the colors I was trying to pull out were the lesbian flag colors.
Yeah.
So totally lesbian. Yes, lesbians doing their apothecary thing. One of them looks kind of crunchy munchy. One of them's more like hippy dippy,
Well, I mean, I would, but not with her. Not with my. If I was dying, or rather,
They give each other a knowing look, but they don't say anything else. They're like, yes, she probably would love this and that. And was there anything else that you need?
You get something that could like help heal or help like, help with poisons or anything like that. We have a lot of poisony things.
Yeah, we have antitoxin.
Yeah, can I just get some antitoxin and
Would you like it in a vial or as like a powder?
both?
Sure. How many of each?
I'm like, she's like in the mood to like treat herself. Like,
By the barrel.
I would maybe just want like 5 helpings of each or 5
5 of each. 5 portions.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they can do that for you. They pack it up. The powder is like packed in like a little like waxy leaf, if that makes sense. So you can like either bite off the end and kind of like pour it into your mouth, or you can like open it up and it's like you ingest it.
Yeah.
And then the vials are they're like little. They're little. It's a small dose, and it's gonna be. I think antitoxin is like, I want to say it's like 20 gold each. So if you bought 10, it'd be like 200.
Okay.
They have healing potions, but it's just like the regular ones, like the 2d4, and they are, I don't know. I think the going rate is like, is it 50 or something like that? 50 gold each, and they have 4 of them.
So
Another 200.
That's expensive.
I would like to do 3 antitoxins.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm gonna buy all these things, and then just like sticker shock and like realizes like maybe I should calm down a little bit. I just had a really good night and I was trying to treat myself. But I would like one of the flowers maybe. I'm trying to think of something Dark would like. So 3 antitoxins. I would like 4 of those small, or maybe 2 of those small healing things. Let's just do 2.
Do they sell teas that make it taste like bog water?
Do you have bog water tea?
No, but we do have a blooming bug catcher tea.
Ooh.
So it's a little ball of tea leaves, and you drop it into some warm water, and as it steeps, it becomes a tea that's irresistible to bugs, so it like attracts bugs. And she's like, basically, you can do that to like keep bugs away from your food, or whatever, but they'll basically gather to drink the tea.
Yeah,
You can create like a bug trap.
frog.
Yeah, used to make a bug trap, basically.
So I want the flight of the 1 ounces of herbal teas, a bouquet of flowers for her, if possible, too, in a bestie way.
You would have to insist in a vest.
The non-gay bouquet.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It's not gay.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not gay bouquet. For sure.
I want to get the 2 antitoxins. Sorry, there's so many things. I'm trying to support this small business. But I also want a budget. 2 healing, 2 antitoxins, and 2 bloomin' bug catching teas for the
Plus the flight of teas.
plus the flight.
The tea is not expensive.
Yeah.
The tea is like a couple of silver each. So yeah. I mean, we can just say, we can just say 200 gold.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, you get whatever you fucking want for dinner.
For the sake of wordplay, I want to think that you bought the not gay bouquet and the platonic tonic.
Yeah.
Just to really try to it's not gay.
We swear it's not gay. But yeah, so you do your shopping. Is there any other place you could go? You know, it's like, you know, it's probably like, is there anything that you wanted to do in town? Sorry. No? Okay. So we advance the clock. You guys kind of meet. You guys meet at the inn, I assume.
Yeah.
So as you guys are like, you know, you're wandering around town or whatever, and you guys kind of come together, and you're standing, you know, in front of the inn. You're about to go in. Dart and Rain both feel a shift in their diplomat's pouch, and it's like buzzing. It's like a bzz, bzz. Like normally you just feel like a one sort of like, you know, and this is like.
Oh my god. We're getting actual wax sealed. Oh, it's purple and cold.
That's right? I had it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really ironic to me that I just bought a signet ring.
It's so funny that you did that. Yeah, you just bought a signet ring, and it's funny because, like, you know.
Oh, good. Now I can sign this bag.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, you guys pull out a very nice, like, nicely pressed, wax sealed letters with like mountains on the seal, and if they feel like a little bit tingly and magical in your hands.
Oh, do they know that it's going to be opened when they open it? I hate those emails.
Turn off read receipts.
Kurt.
Being super gentle because I want.
I found that, like, going through the side and then like, going
under.
Yeah.
There you go.
Preserves it pretty well.
So as you open it, like it like sparks and like this shimmery, shiny sparkle, and this like sort of like shimmery missile kind of like shoots up into the sky. It's silent, but it's really sparkly and beautiful. And then like the entire town, like a 50-foot radius around it, just sparkles with this like shimmering sort of like illusionary glitter. And the clouds start to like reform, and it writes like across the sky, the Sapphire Jubilee. And then a like rainbow shoots over. It's like this big grand illusion when you like open the invitation.
I've never been so tempted to be as kingly as possible as I have by this invitation.
I'm freaking Hopkins. Frank was just like, yeah, I'll go to a party with you. And I was like, you are their esteemed guest.
In order to accommodate a king as important as myself, I'll need to stay in the Umbermore parents' suite. I'll be staying in your bedroom. You can sleep on the couch.
I'm coming into your house. I'm so funny.
I was just thinking that this is the perfect occasion I could finally wear the kingly silk robes that I've had since like the third session of the game.
True.
I say, I'm going full king.
Do you want to say the idea that you shared with me?
Oh.
I haven't told him. I think I'm not fully.
We were tossing around the idea of like when the ball comes around, maybe like being a little fancy, having a little dress up session.
I feel like you did mention this to me, or she did.
I said maybe.
It does mean that I'm going to have to order like a Halloween costume for like a king. It's gonna need like a scepter,
And the whole zhuzh.
the whole thing.
Now, I would like to wear tiaras.
Until she goes.
That's why it came up, because she asked me if it was okay if you wear a tiara if I also wore the crown. I don't
Yeah.
see any problem with that.
Okay, cool. The crown is like your thing. I'm like, I want to step on your toes. You've had that crown since forever.
I mean, you remember the old crown?
Yeah. Your king.
It was majestic and regal.
Till its dying days.
Probably around somewhere still.
Probably.
And you got your letter, right?
The previous one
From
yeah, I got that.
any thoughts?
Yes.
You just hadn't said anything about it.
I
Yeah. You don't have
like
to
so much. I can't respond to it right
you don't
now.
have to respond. I just didn't know if you wanted to tell anybody else about it.
She will, but she hasn't seen Rain yet.
Oh, fair. You guys just met up, and when you guys met up, they got the
Something has happened.
and you see the sparkles and the skywrite spell goes off and it writes a sapphire jubilee in the sky
Yeah.
and there's a rainbow and you're like, God.
That's what those look like from the other side.
Yeah. It's kind of magical. Other people are like, wow. We can say that you met the notary off screen because literally they just want to
A signature.
have a witness with them and stuff. And yeah, and it is a full annulment, a complete.
It never happened.
Yeah, it's outside of the normal parameters of time, but it's
It's circumstantial.
Yeah, exceptional circumstances and all that stuff, and yeah. So good. They're glad. They're so glad to get that over with. Yeah. So now it's time for the girlies to discuss.
They are really, really hot.
You knew I was gonna get this?
No.
I got a note from your dad. Did you get an extra note inside?
No.
But that one's for both of you. I mean, essentially.
You want to see it? What it looks like?
That's quarters.
You put Doris's full name on here? You put Doris's full name.
I missed that.
See that?
Yes, that is correct. Rain freaks out. Zara's arrival of Tacitus, Alaric Umbermore. That's just a long name.
But that's a lot of names.
My name is longer than that.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, the second one. They had more time with me.
Girl names are just really long.
Yeah.
But that's really nice. It's really nice.
It is really nice. I mean, I really like Zars, and I need to, if I really like Zars, that means I need to accept everything about them, right?
I mean, Zars is my brother, so right.
What's your dad's name?
Remu. Remu.
Who's Count Remove.
Count. Yep. Count Remu, but his first name is.
Maybe not everything, but I have to at least.
There's some inevitability.
Yes, of course. But I don't know. I don't want to do anything bad.
What do you mean do anything bad?
I want to know who the people are and make sure I don't embarrass myself in front of everyone. I said yes to going to a party, and now I'm an esteemed guest. I need to figure shit out.
So, Zevari would know this. Everyone who goes to the ball is an invited guest.
Yeah, everyone has. It's invite only.
Well, yes, but it's even. But you're Lord Zarus's.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
I will just say, try not to overthink it too much. I know that's easier said than done, but the people that go to the Sapphire Jubilee, I feel like if anything, they will be very interested with all of us, honestly. It's very rare that new people get invited. It does happen, but it's not all the time,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it will be as harsh as you're thinking.
Okay. I mean, it is a party. It's not
Yeah, it's a part, you're going to see things. People are going to get really trashed.
You're not. Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to the after party, so that's really when it's kind of a free-for-all.
I sent you my RSVP. Would you like me to read it aloud?
Sure.
Dearest Count Remu Umbermore, By the grace of Almighty Sylvanus and the honor of our esteemed realms, I graciously acknowledge your most noble invitation to the forthcoming celebration. It is with profound pleasure and regal delight that I accept your esteemed offer and shall be in attendance to partake in the merriment and festivities. May our gathering be graced with joy, prosperity, and the exalted company of distinguished guests. I eagerly await the occasion to revel in the splendor of your hospitality. Yours in noble service, King Dart of the Hopkins, Lord of Bedegard, benevolent ruler of Andrew.
Amazing. Inspiration.
I knew I'd get that back.
Without a doubt.
And I give you your gifts too. Oh, here, by the way, and she pulls out a bag of holding, like, here, or like a not gay bouquet and a platonic tonic. So it's not. You see the label, not gay bouquet.
I can't read.
Oh no.
She can read, she's just not looking at it. Okay, she gets it. But she has second thoughts. She'll have second thoughts about the validity of it being straight later. I rolled a 5 and an 18.
Understand.
And she blushes.
Aww.
It's like, bestie gifts. I like to give besties gifts.
I'm sorry I snapped at you yesterday. It was uncalled for.
I understand. This has been kind of a crazy series of events, and
It's been a crazy 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
what should have happened in the last 2 months? But like,
Y'all been going through it.
Every damn day.
every damn day. And so here, you deserve this. And she gives you tea and flowers and a platonic tonic, and it's pomegranate, like bubbly with mint and
Pomegranate symbolism.
shit. It was what I could buy there. It's what I could buy there, damn it.
It's what they have.
Is the lavender one in here too?
Yep. The lavender lover.
This is extremely gay.
I let them pick. I figured you'd like the lavender. I'm sorry, it's lover. My friend lover.
She's blushing even more. She. Thank you.
Here's Dart. Here's your gifts. It just like completely cuts you off to give Dart his gifts. I heard that this tea attracts bugs when you do it and it blooms, and then bugs come and it makes it into a bug tea. And so I think it's maybe foggy.
I have some news
So like
myself.
an ounce of bug tea,
Mm-hmm. No, you have 2.
2 ounces of bug tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm divorced.
Okay.
They came this morning and I just signed some paperwork. Nothing exciting.
Okay. But you're official. Let's go to the bar. I order you champion.
And also,
Or whatever it's called here.
I have a letter from Jarvis finally.
Wow, tuned in.
I'm glad you didn't give it to yourself, but I'm glad that they were. If you want me to know stuff, that's fine, but
I don't mind you reading it. It's pretty sweet, honestly.
No.
damn. You have any other things? I mean,
No, that's it.
do you have more stuff? I don't have more stuff. I just had a really good night in my room by myself.
Alone.
You got your signet then.
It's like,
Don't.
We didn't share a wall. How can we say how
you were just that loud. You're just that loud.
Roll self.
Oh, God.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
14.
14? She heard you.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like crazy loud, if that makes sense. But she definitely heard you.
It's fine. It's fine. I can't read this all. It's so long. I can't read it all right now.
It's okay.
You can send it to me though. I can read it later.
Zevari,
Mm-hmm.
make
Yeah.
an insight check.
Oh. 18.
18. There's something like a little unusual about the letter.
But which letter?
From Zaris.
Oh.
Now that you're looking at it again, you notice that like his handwriting is different in some places. And yeah, I don't know, you get just kind of like a little bit of a tense vibe.
Can I compare it to one of his previous letters?
Sure.
Yeah. What kind of role would that be? Or
It's
I don't know if this feature would help, but I can copy the handwriting of anybody that I sees. I don't know if that would help with the nuances.
I would say it does. Make an investigation check with advantage.
16 and then a 21.
Yeah, there's like a couple. So his handwriting's just a little inconsistent in places. Like there's a couple of words that are written differently.
Oh, can I see the words? They're written differently. Can I like put them together, or like the letters?
Read your letter again.
Gosh, oh no, I have to actually do it.
Do you want me to do it? Do you want to send it to me so we both can like look for stuff?
Wait,
It's just not normally how like Zaris writes. Like it seemed like when you first read it, you're like, oh, they're just emphasizing words or whatever.
no, that's what I thought too. That's what Samaria actually thought. It's like I'm going crazy.
Interesting historical fact. The Oklahoma City bomber did not like the way the phrase "have your cake and eat it too" was phrased linguistically, so he said it slightly different, and that was the clue that his brother saw his like letters on TV and was like, "Oh shit, my brother says that weird phrase like that." That's how he got.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
The people notice shit like that. It matters.
What? It says crazy spell, truth, forbidden.
Huh?
There's a couple more on
There's a couple more?
I think.
Oh no.
So you know.
Oh wait, there is more.
Oh my god. There's weird shit in mine too, and I just missed it.
Okay.
No.
Crazy spell, truth, forbidden, secret.
Maybe the Emperor is
You're skipping. You're missing one.
I'm missing one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
The third paragraph.
Oh wow, I missed it.
Reread that. Yeah.
Okay.
I read you so much.
Yeah. Crazy spell, truth, I can't tell, forbidden, secret.
What do you think it means?
It means Zavara's about to go sick.
Sick.
Yes. She is incredibly stressed out. She doesn't know the context of what this means, but she doesn't need to know that this is not a good situation.
What does Rain think?
That she feels for them like they have under so much pressure, and they just had like a really great night and like didn't know. I just like was trying to like flip and blow off since.
And they're good.
But I feel like Rain can't say shit. Like I feel like Rain wants to stay like you guys can talk about like stuff, but Rain wants to stay
In the safe space.
The safe space. So that Zaris can just be Zaris for a little bit. Like you can tell me whatever you tell me, and we can bounce things back and forth, and you can let them know that I know if you want. But I can't message them that way.
Yeah, no, Zevari agrees. You getting involved is not, at this point in time, the right call.
No, gotta keep being a dime piece, the dime dame.
It explains. I got a message from Graham earlier, basically telling me that Zars wasn't telling them everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zars had been partying a lot, but wasn't saying why. Graham didn't even know that Zars had that meeting with the Emperor, which is unusual.
Yeah, but we knew.
But we knew something happened. But that's all good.
I wonder if he trusts Green.
Oh, of course.
Are you sure now?
Yeah, I mean, if there's some crazy spell and he can't tell the truth surrounding it.
That's true. Yeah. Zaris. Green is just so sad. Like,
I literally just have in my notes, OMG. An exclamation point. And me trying to figure this shit out twice.
Put secret code or like secret message in.
Yeah, she did this mentally, and it took her not nearly as long as it took me.
Yeah, Zevari noticed right away.
Yeah, she knew all along. It was me. I don't know what to do with this information. I don't think I should mention this to my father.
Absolutely.
I don't think he should know.
No.
I think the people that know now are the people that need to know, which is us.
This darkness.
If Dart's here with us and he heard her figure this all out,
Yeah.
I'm willing to say.
What do I know?
Are you there with us?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume at this point you guys are, you're getting ready to pack it in for the day. You're going to leave in the morning. Because you guys said you were going to stick around one more day.
What'd you learn? Your brother sent you a secret message saying that
Yeah.
there's some big secret he can't tell because there's a spell making him tell the truth?
No, the thing says crazy spell truth. I can't tell forbidden secret.
Oh. Well, the only way to find out. Go there after we're done doing this.
I mean,
We gotta figure out how to get you home, Zevari.
I know how.
You know how?
Yeah.
How?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on. You're going to tell her for everything?
I will say it's not a hard. Don't worry about it. It's definitely like she can be persuaded about it pretty easily.
Okay. So if you keep... But Rain has to decide she wants to keep pushing it.
Yeah.
Me not worry about it? Who the fuck? I thought we were besties. Or on our way to be besties. I guess maybe I don't know what friendships are. But
I don't know either.
I thought we were getting closer. Like, what is...
It is hard being a girl.
What is...
I'm
trying, Zevari.
okay. That broke me, so you got me. I will tell you on one condition. I need you to not judge me. If you don't think you can do that, that's fine. But that is my one requirement.
So clearly, it's something to do with the church. That's the only thing I've ever judged you.
And my bloodline, and where I come from.
Oh, damn, not shit. Yeah.
And that's what I believe in. And
Maybe you should tell me.
Okay.
I feel like that's valid.
Can you withhold your judgment?
Oh, I can.
So I have to just...
You have to just stand.
Besides the player
Even the dice said,
staying out of this.
Rain is trying her hardest and she wants it. Like, she wants to be better friends and be better connected. So, like, she, like, breathes it out and it's just like,
Okay. This came to me in a prayer, a vision of sorts. I was pretty much begging Asmodeus, what can I do to be able to go home finally? And he made it crystal clear to me that it's not a curse. This is a test. And I've just been looking at it all wrong. The test now is somebody that I love needs to swear themselves to Asmodeus in a way. They don't need to join the church. They don't need to become one of his warlocks.
So you mean like how I did when I accepted his, like... You don't love me, so maybe not, but, like... I'm just saying it's just...
Ray can roll for instance. If she thinks she can handle that.
No, Ray's into that.
Runs away from the dice. And
The roleplay is scalding hot. I'm like standing in my chair.
it's literally
Yeah, I mean, so
it has to be somebody that I love, and there are very few people that fit that requirement. And it was something I was scared of at first, but I think I get it now. To have somebody understand me, even in my religion and my beliefs, that's something important. And I think he's just helping me drive myself there. And once that's done, I can go home.
Rain just breathes it out. That's honestly a valid viewpoint. And I guess that's a healthy relationship, I suppose. Yes, no jests.
This is physically painful for Rain.
It is. Way in the corner of the table.
you want to go fishing?
Yeah, I do.
Like, actually,
Like really bad.
it's actually, I just hear people start talking about Asmodeus randomly.
This is girls' business, and we're not in it.
Yeah,
It was for us.
A triad, and our drama was nothing compared to this.
This was insane.
thank you for sharing.
Thank you for listening.
So it's your turn to talk.
Yes. She will awkwardly slowly move in for a hug, if you will let it.
Rain lets it.
Yeah.
Friend hug.
Yeah. You get that dopamine rush from hugging a friend. Historically best friends.
Historians will say.
But yeah. So
Rain knows now.
Rain knows now. And now she has like
Ray knows a lot now.
Rain feels
Rain
the
can-
weight of the Umbermore like empire.
Oh, there's the Empire.
Oh, they work for the kids.
Like that's Rain has the will of fire. They're going to.
Oh, gotcha.
Rain can make that inside
I
check
realized-
if she wants.
I realized that about Rain is that like it's the Umbermore siblings. The like Chaywin is the daughter of like the emperor of the Quill. Edmund is like the child. Like it's
Of a Baron, yeah.
yeah, it's
surrounding herself
if she
with
can't change the things that are happening now, she could change the future by aligning herself with younger royalty or heirs or
what have you.
or frog kings, newly acquired
Yeah.
frog kings with
Sounds really
Leadership you believe in.
Mhm, that's Rain's shift on royalty because of everyone.
That's a pretty big
That's
shift,
cool.
honestly.
Yeah,
Very proud of
that's
me.
awesome. So, inspiration for the girlies.
I don't even know where the hell my character is.
You are also getting gay inspiration.
That's right.
And so, for gay inspiration, you can re-roll one roll for gayness.
Gay spoon.
So,
Rain can make that insight check
Oh, I mean,
whenever she wants to.
maybe in a memory.
It's always open.
She is. I feel like she's not doing it right now because like
There's going on.
she just had a really good night.
Yeah.
You guys look up from your super deep emotional conversation, and I'm just in the corner picking my toe crusties, and I'm like, what?
Honestly, you're like, they do this all the time. Literally, like, every other day.
Drift is like filing his nails and and talking to his ferret familiar.
What's his ferret's name?
That's a good question. See here. Well, so he's drifting a leaf. So maybe his ferret would be his ferret's name is Splashing Sunlight. So he just calls him
Sunny.
Sunny. Yeah.
These hopes are my son.
So yeah, he's talking to Sunny and filing his nails and, generally keeping his own business to himself. You see, like, there's a guy who kind of is like, he's got his head on a swivel a little bit, and then you, like, make eye contact with him.
I do.
Yeah, he makes eye contact with you. You make eye contact with him. You can see he's, like, looking at you guys.
We're done now.
Heads up. We hugged it out. We're good.
He blinks and flashes snake eyes at you.
Oh,
And then he, like, looks away.
oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
Literally, Zamaria's like, I am so unnerved.
Shadow Viper is always there.
Staring, blinking. At your most vulnerable moments.
Yeah.
Totally disinterested.
Oh yeah, doesn't give a shit. Soft-bellied emotions are boring. Understimulating.
Understimulating. I wish my emotions were understimulating. God. Makes it so much easier.
To him, they're understimulating.
I wish I was like that.
But yeah, I mean, if there's anything else you guys want to do before we, close out the night, in the morning, you guys will head into the Wode. Drift will tell you that he recommends that you guys, like, stable your horses.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be really dense. And there is, luckily, a stable here.
We'll see.
Yeah. So the stables are Fortune's filly, and it's run by a half-orc and his son. And they'll be happy to board your horses, and
I'll tip an extra for Charlie Big Bottom. And advise him that he only eats rotting meat.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily there's a butcher in town. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and basically, so what you do is you pay a deposit now, and depending on how long you have to hold your horses, it'll, you'll pay again to get them out, but it's not like, it's nothing that like adventurers can afford, like adventurers such as yourselves. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys are ready, you can head to the Great Wode, where, things are surely to be,
Great and Wode.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And maybe you will discover what happened to Dart's people and what can be done as a result.
Thank you for listening to Roll Forth. This has been the Empire Initiative featuring Samaria Hawkins as Lady Zevari / Lady Litria, Ryan Musgrove as King Dart of the Hopkins, Rachel Voss as Rain Vosgrove, and our wonderful MD, Shanna Cantu. Since we were invited to the Sapphire Jubilee, we want to also invite you and your friends to the Sapphire Jubilee, but that means they need to know about us to get to the Sapphire Jubilee. So make sure you're telling your friends. I know we've talked about this before. We're going to talk about this again in a later future outro. I already know. But please tell your friends. Tell everyone you know that might be interested in some authentic disability and LGBTQ representation in fantasy, in games, in our world. We would love to have even more followers and more listeners to this podcast. So please, we invite you to invite them. That would be great. And we also want to make sure you're inviting yourself to fun things as well, like not unimpromptuvely, but like something that you've been wanting to do lately. Give yourself permission to go do it. Invite yourself to go do that fun thing because you deserve it. And while you're there, please stay safe, friends.
Taste definitely sends you a message like, you didn't tell me I was getting an invitation.
Why does everybody think I know who's getting invites?
It's really embarrassing. It lit up the whole sky.